my equal?
Do you require? Have a safe journey, adventurer.
Need something reforged? Job well done.
Who is my equal?
Need something reforged, shall we? A job well done.
I hear far. You will never feed again.
Ever since the Dakaroon Crusade was defeated, Mount Zavane has been covered in mist. They are the perfect place to hide.
The fog is unrelenting and nightmares swarm within. It will take time to find his tracks.
Eyes may be deceived, but the land itself always bears the scars of our actions. Zaim, god of mountains, I beseech you, lend me your sight. Reveal the path once taken so we may follow. The mantra is working. Friend, I need you to be my feast while I commune with the mountain. The nightmare creatures will be drawn to the light. Do not let them near.
Fearful, they will bow before the Lord of Damnation. Eliminate the sons of Rakis, and the monastery stands alone against Hell's might.
There, the spirit orb is complete. The mountain's memory is long, and it will guide us to Grot. Come, follow. Hundreds of years ago, Ivgorod fought back the invaders from Westmarch here. This battlefield is the cursed result. The spirit orb has stopped. Must be more the gods wishes to see. Guard while I commune with Zayn once more.
I need energy.
Then let this sacrifice be the first of many. There is no price I will not pay for his... Yes, my lord. I can hear you now. The blood ritual pierced the veil. At long last, tell me what I must do.
Travik, what bargain did you make? Quickly, follow the orb once more. A dark magic lingers here. What's that up ahead? There, on the bridge. Thousand and one curses upon you, Drovek.
More energy.
Search the cave thoroughly. Drovek killed the acolyte outside and left a trap herein. There must be a reason why.
Oza, look at this. Some journal entries and a map. Have you heard of a Zakharum chapel here?
No, but it does not surprise me. Much of what the Zakharum built upon the mount has been lost to the mists, and few people are willing to brave the nightmare grounds to find such a place. It would be a perfect place to hide.
You're right. That's certainly worth a look.
The map showed the chapel at the center of the battlefield. The nightmares are strong there. Do not let down your guard.
Flame of hell leaves not even ash.
The fire! Put it out! This abandoned chapel served as someone's study. Look at all this research. Was Dravek working in secret this long?
he'd fallen so far. He became distant after his brother died in the tundra of Eriat. Oh, I wish he'd told me. I could have helped him.
We are all responsible for our own evils. And only ours.
You're right. And yet, some part of me will always bear this guilt. I could have stopped him. I could have reached out to him in his pain. Perhaps then, none of this would have happened.
Now is not the time to lose yourself in reflection. We must find Dravik and stop him. Do you know of this shrine he mentions in the letter?
Yes, it's to the east. Not far from the old monastery grounds. We should hurry.
Impatience is vulgar.
Look! An acolyte from the monastery! What could have brought him out here? Friend, stand back! I will entreat Zaim's favor once more. If we are still blessed by the gods, perhaps they will grant us clarity.
The demons are everywhere. Form a defensive line. Do not let... We cannot hold much longer.
I will find Oza. I promise. She will not let us all.
He came to warn me of an attack.
He spoke of demons, and in great number. The cultists must have opened a rift to the burning hells. It's the only explanation for an assault of that magnitude.
We have to divide our efforts once again. It is the only way we will survive this. I will return to the monastery and rally the others. But you must stop that ritual. The old temple Dravik wrote of is further to the east. Follow the path, and you'll find it.
Understood. I'll head to the monastery as soon as I can. Keep them away from the Shard, or the world will suffer like never before.
Dravik has betrayed everything he stood for. The blood of his own people is on his hands. If you face him, show no mercy.
I've dreamed of a fight like this. No, I don't believe I will. That must be the temple Oza spoke of. And my new favorite feeling of dread is back.
The Shard Seeker! Protect the ritual with your lives!
Your constant interruptions have taxed the Master's great work. He wishes to have words with you.
Shards destroyed, uncontested. No more. You have earned the totality of my ire.
Only suffering!
Wait. Just wait. No, I don't believe I will. Something fell from the priest's robes. That symbol again. Another. It isn't far. too little energy.
Adventurer, over here! Mind lending us some aid?